Okay, welcome to the Nariver Family and Youth's first YouTube tutorial. Today we're going to be making some instruments for our Kabbalat Shabbat for everyone that it's going to be online this Friday. So I thought what we could do was show some instruments that we have and then show you how you can make those instruments yourselves at home. Does that sound good?
That sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, helping me today, you all know me, I'm Sabrina, the Director of Family and Youth Engagement. This is my wonderful niece, Sasha. She's going to be giving us a hand. And this is my other wonderful niece, Molly. You might recognize her as a team leader from Shabbat Morning. And so she's going to help us put some instruments together. So let's get started. Okay, so the first instrument that we are going to mimic at home is this lovely, weird-looking thing. This is called an agogo, or a musical cowbell. Molly's going to hold it. Sasha's going to play it. Let's hear it, girls. Ready? Go.
You do the top one. Two different noises.
Oh, wow. 2 different pitches. Thank you. So, to make that instrument at home, you could get a metal water bottle and a second metal water bottle. Now, if you listen close, this one's full of water, and this one is empty. So that's what's going to help us achieve 2 different sounds. So I'm just going to turn our camera downwards so we can see this. And I just grabbed a bunch of pens and pencils. I'm going to try with this pencil because it looks fun, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to use the eraser end. So this is the sound that this bottle makes. And this is the sound that this bottle makes.
Ooh.
Do we have 2 different pitches?
I think we do.
We have 2 different notes. Sasha, do you want to give it a try? Let's hear how it sounds. Play them. Perfect.
Okay, so the next instrument we're going to make for Kabbalat Shabbat it's really simple, a drum. So you just take a container that you have lying around your house, any size, and basically you can use anything. We can use the pens we have from earlier. You could use a stick if you have lying around, and you just, very simple.
Or you can use your hands.
Also that. If it's too loud or you don't like the sound, we can actually change that. You just open it up and put a towel in it.
A towel or a t-shirt or
anything.
A little pillow.
The bigger the towel or pillow or t-shirt, the quieter it'll get. So now, it sounds kind of different.
Let's hear it, Sash. Let's hear you play it. Go.
Nice beat.
Okay, we're going to make at home this fancy set of
wooden spoons.
First, let's hear a demonstration of how this instrument sounds. Do you want to play it for us?
Yeah.
Go for it. Sounded good?
You got it.
You got it! So, to make this fun instrument at home, because we know not everybody has a set of spoons, you're going to go to your drawer in the kitchen, and you're going to pull out 2 spoons! So you want to make sure that your spoons are nice and big so that they have a nice big playing surface. You want to make sure that they are the same shape, the same size, and the same
weight.
Yes, exactly. So the way you do that, you just got your 2 spoons, and you also got a little rubber band. Whoop. So we're just going to attach the spoons together, and we're going to put an elastic band at the bottom. Now, you want to make sure it's not too tight, and if you need a grown-up's help with this, that's what I'm here for, or that's what your grown-ups are there for. So go ahead and ask around for a grown-up that can help you. You want it to be loose enough so that you can still hear a clackety sound, and it's still easy to pull them apart a little bit. If it's too tight, you're not able to do that. Okay, so you're going to take your dominant hand. I'm right-handed, so I'm using my right hand. And you're going to place the spoons in there. You're going to take your pointer finger and put it in between the 2 spoons. Do you see like that? I've got my pointer in between. Okay, and you can move them down a tiny bit so that they are spreading out the spoons. And the rest of your fingers, so your thumb and the rest, are holding on tight to the spoons. And I'm going to play these spoons on Sasha's leg really lightly. Okay, ready? Here we go, and... You ready to give it a try? So, right hand, put your pointer in the middle. Excellent. Okay, go for it. Awesome. And as you can see, they came apart a little, but that's okay. When they come apart, you just put them back together.
Guess what's next?
a shaker. These are really easy to make at home. We've prepared a few different materials, and depending on the size, the shape, and the weight of the material you use, it'll change the sound of your shaker.
Should we show what we have?
Yes, let's show it off. So in our yellow bowl, we have dried pasta. In our orange bowl, we have
Red bowl.
okay, reddish orange. It's, what is this, Sash?
Rice.
It's dried rice. That's going to be a very gentle shaker sound.
What's in this one?
Do you know what those are?
You see?
Seeds.
Sesame seeds.
Sesame seeds. The next one we have, I don't know if
Blue
you're
bowl.
going to know what's in our blue bowl. Do you know what that is, Sash?
It's a few different colors.
There are a few different colors of lentils. Now, these aren't whole lentils. We took them out of a soup mix that we're not going to end up using. So they've been chopped up and they're broken up into smaller pieces. But whole lentils or any kind of dry beans that you have, again, not from a can, but something dried that you have maybe in your pantry, will work. And the last thing we have
The biggest one.
is pistachio shells. If you just hold it up for there, Molly, you see, we don't even have that many. And I think those are going to be one of our loudest shakers because they're such an effective shaky instrument. So we're just going to dive right into making them now. And so follow along as you can. You can take any size container that you have at home. These are Starbucks cups. But if you have a plastic container, like maybe from a bottle of vitamins or a Tupperware container that comes with a lid, you can make a shaker out of those. Depending on what material that you put inside, it'll make a different set of noises, and it'll be a different volume of noise. What I've got here is parchment paper that you might use for baking sometimes or cooking, and I'm gonna cut it into like squares that will for sure fit around the top of my container. So
This is for containers or cups that you don't already have a lid for.
That's
so
right.
that the stuff that you're putting in it to make the noise doesn't fall out, because that would be bad.
That's right. You don't want it to fall out. And again, if you already have a lid for your container, then you can skip this step because you already have a lid. I think this one's good for you, Mal. And we're going to use elastic bands to hold ours on. There you go. So let's choose what noises we want to make. And you can even mix some of your materials.
Ooh, I think I'm going to go with some of the dry pasta.
Okay, so Molly's going to use some dry pasta for hers. Sasha, what materials do you want to use in your shaker?
Pistachios.
Yeah.
And rice.
Oh, that'll be a really fun mix. And now, especially if you're working with the rice or the seeds, but probably any of your materials, you really want to make sure you have a grown-up's help with this so that you don't spill them, because spilled rice is very hard to clean up. You can experiment with this. You can put some amounts in, take some amounts out, see how much louder and quieter it gets.
And then a good thing about these lids are you could just take them off and put them back on whenever you want.
Totally. Will you scoop your pistachios? The pistachio shells? Ooh, that already makes a good sound.
And
Okay,
I
you're all
want
done?
a little bit of this.
Okay, the pasta, go for it. Fabulous. Okay, does everybody have a piece of parchment paper and an elastic band?
Mm-hmm.
Great. So you put the parchment on top, Sasha, and I'm going to elastic yours for you. Okay, here we go. So I'm making sure that the whole rim of this little cup of Sasha's is covered so that nothing sneaks out. We don't want any sneaky sneaks.
You want to make sure it's nice and tight.
I need a grown-up's help. And that's okay.
Water.
Never be... Oh, thanks, Sash. I am. But even grown-ups need help sometimes. Oh, it's already making a great sound there.
And you can hear that they sound different because of the different things we put in them.
Oh. Let's take a listen to our shakers. Ready? Sasha first. Molly next. My turn.
This sounds like an actual shaker.
Does it? Well, I got news for you, babe. It is an actual shaker. We really hope to see you at Kabbalat Shabbat at 4:30 this Friday, March 27th. You can email me or take a look on our Instagram at FamYouthNariver to get more information. Everybody say bye and Shabbat Shalom.
We're excited to see all your instruments.
Yay!